Hi everybody, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. So this is a video where I'm going to do some dolly comparisons here between these three stock Blythe dolls, and also talk about, I'll give you a little update on Love Jaylah. She is my most recent acquisition, and as you guys know, she did have some staining on her legs from me putting on those black stockings that she came with. I had them on her for close to 3 days, and then somebody, I think it was March Payne, sent me a little note and said, hey, I heard that those stockings are staining the dolls, and sure enough, she has stains on her legs from them. So real quickly, I did use something to remove some of the staining, and it took some of it off. I am not suggesting anybody do this, okay? You have to really be careful with this. I used one of these fingernail polish remover wipes. It does have some acetate in it, and you have to really be careful with acetate because it will just eat up plastic. But I went ahead and went for it and rubbed it on her and then washed it all off immediately afterwards, and it did remove some of it. Oh, let me see. Yeah, she's going commando here, but I'll go ahead and show you. So it did remove quite a bit of it. But I did order also some acne cream, which also is supposed to be something that works. And if you saw the video, I did a short video where I showed the staining. This was much darker. And then she has a little dot right here. And like a very, I don't even know if you can see it on the camera. There's a little bit of darkness right here. But yeah, I may or may not use the acne cream. I don't know for sure, because the acne cream, you know, it could also discolor the plastic, and she's got this beautiful rich dark plastic that I really like. So I don't know, I may just live with her having those stains. If I do anything, I will probably test it out like on the bottom of her foot before I do anything on her bod. Oh, these glasses did not come with her, but I thought they were cute. Okay, I actually think they came with this gal right here, Cherry Beach, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyway, so yeah, so I got some of the staining off. I'm bummed, but you know, what are you gonna do? Lesson learned, hopefully. I should have already known that lesson, but you know, I just got all excited with my new doll, and I wanted to have all her stock on her. And why these doll companies insist on sending stock that stains dolls with them, I don't get it. But anywho, like I said, this video, I really wanted to do a comparison with some other dolls here. We'll start off with a comparison of these two gals. Okay, like I said, this is Cherry Beach. I thought of comparing her, though, even though she is tan and she's not nearly as dark as this doll is. Her hair is a very similar color. So Cherry Beach Sunset came out in 2015, so she's a bit of an older doll. And but I feel like their hair has a very similar tone to it. She's got a little bit more of a reddish hue, I think, comparatively speaking. But Cherry Beach's hair, it says light brown, but I don't know, I feel like it's more like an ash blonde to me, like it's a darker blonde. I don't really feel like it's really, I don't know, if I guess they're saying light brown, so I guess maybe it could be light brown. I don't know, what do you guys think? But I felt like they had a very similar hair. Now hers is straight, you can see hers is straight, whereas Jaylah's is quite wavy, verging on curly at the end. They both have bangs. Jaylah's bangs, you can see, are cut kind of like they've got a little curve to them, whereas Cherry Beach, it's totally straight across. Okay, and then of course, you know, eye chips. So Cherry Beach these are her front special eye chips. Otherwise, all the rest of them are regular stock ones. Oops, girl. Okay. And Jaylah's are all special eye chips. Every one of these are a special eye chip. And then, of course, you know, the big difference is the face. This doll was made by Takara, and she is an RBL plus. Jaylah was made by Good Smile Company, and she is considered an RBL Evolution. And like I said, they're calling her hair ash blonde and her hair light brown. So, yeah. But I think they kind of have a similar vibe to them. Anyway, that's my opinion. So let's go on and look at 20 Years of Love, for sure. 20 Years of Love. This was the anniversary doll, the last doll that Takara created, that last doll manufactured by Takara. She came out in 2021, and she's supposed to have a Choco, C-H-O-C-O skin tone. And believe it or not, this doll's also supposed to have the same skin tone, okay? So Jaylah and 20 Years of Love. And it's very shiny. The darker skin dolls, just, they have a shine to them. Let me see. Let me turn off a light or redirect some light to see. We can see them better. All right, we cut down a little bit. Hopefully it's not too dark. But yeah, they have a massive shine to them. Even more so, you know, like this little doll. She's a little shiny, but not nearly as shiny as these two. By the way, she's considered mocha. All right, so we've got Choco, Choco, Mocha. All right. But yeah, these two gals, they have, I mean, I really thought they would look way more similar to each other than they do, which is, you know, a mixture of good and bad. If you missed out on 20 Years of Love, then maybe it's not so good because, you know, Jaylah's much easier to get. But if you have 20 Years of Love, it's kind of nice that they're not exactly basically the same doll with just different hair. So that's kind of nice. To me, the most striking difference is their lips. 20 Years has super, super plump lips, and they're darker, of course. I believe, I want to say these lips here on Jaylah, I think they're supposed to be called terracotta. I'll double check that. But you can see how much plumper, and basically the mold isn't any different. They've just painted past where the line of the lip ends. They've just painted past it to make it look plumper. All right. And her faceplate, 20 Years of Love, her faceplate is called RBL Renew 2019. And again, hers was, what was it? Evolution, RBL Evolution, I believe. RBL Evolution. So their faceplates are totally different faceplates. I mean, really, it just comes down to skin tone. But even that, I feel like Jaylah's got a bit of a reddish tone to her. Some people are calling it orange, but I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say orange. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But I thought it was worthwhile. These are the only two dolls with this skin tone ever created by Blythe, okay, the official Blythe dolls. So even though this, like I said, this is Takara, this is Good Smile Company, they're the only two licensed Choco colored, possibly considered, you know, AA versions of dolls that they have. So to me, like, that's a huge deal. That really speaks to, you know, the company's trying to be a little diverse, even though, you know, their main audience is not Western. Their main audience is Asian, and I know that there's just a different aesthetic when it comes to, you know, those two areas of the world. So, but we've, you know, asked and asked and asked for darker skinned dolls, and they've done it. so yeah, there's a comparison between those two dolls and Cherry Beach. And I'm really loving Jaylah. I'm looking forward to putting her in some different clothes. I've seen some people, collectors, with some amazing photographs of her. It's interesting that, so this outfit is kind of a mix of super bright and pastel. So I'm kind of interested in trying out like bright colors on her versus pastels and see which I like the best. I've seen a lot of people putting bright colors on her, and their photographs are really amazing. Yeah, so I'm really happy with her. She is still available right now on Junie Moon, and I'm not sure if she's out over on CC Toys or not, but I know last time I checked on Junie Moon, she's still over there. And for me, I really like the doll. There's a lot of pluses to her. Like I said, be careful those black stockings, but you know, if you still wanted to use them, you could put white stockings on, then the black stockings, okay? Or I saw Dory's dollies, she saved the plastic from the arms and put those on her legs, and then put the stockings on and then the boots. So, you know, there's ways to still use the stock and just protect the doll body. There is a way to do that. But considering the fact that she has all special eye chips, she has a manicure, she's got earrings, she's got 2 sets of clothes, which they don't do all the time, and full sets. I mean, she has 2 pairs of shoes, a top, a dress, a hat, pants, granny panties, granted. Yeah, it would have been nice if they had fancy panties, you know. But considering all of the extras that she has, and she's not an anniversary doll, so she doesn't have that anniversary price. She's got painted eyelids and special eyelashes. I mean, there's a lot of special elements of this doll that I really appreciate, and I'd like to see more of. Okay. Hint, hint, Junie Moon. All right, you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As usual, please give this a thumbs up. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending some dolly time with me. Have a wonderful dolly day. Bye-bye.